Hi there everyone, this is Tracy from Lavinia Stamps and welcome to another demonstration today. We're going to be using our lovely gorgeous ZigZag card. Now I absolutely love working with this. It's a beautiful handmade paper from recycled cotton, and you can see it's quite a long piece of card and you can decorate both sides. So for 5 of the ZigZag cards and 5 of the envelopes, it's £8.90 for that pack. I'm going to have a go now at creating a sort of scrapbook effect. So I'm going to lay it out flat so I can stamp, okay, because it's quite thick when you put it together. So I'm going to do page by page. So this is the front page, and we're going to start with one of our stencils. So I'm going to place that down, and then I'm going to take Mermaid. And I'm going to just bring that colour in over the edge. Ever so slightly, I just want it subtle. We can always add more colour at a later stage. So that's just the starting point. I've got one of our new stamps here. So taking one of our blocks, I'm going to ink that up now in the medieval blue. And I'm going to pop that down there. Give that a good press. Remember, you sort of pressing onto slightly textured paper. And you will not get a perfect image, but there's actually something really nice about that. It looks really rustic. So I'm going to now take one of our other ones, and I'm going to ink up, let's do a different colour. I'm going to ink up in the Warm Breeze. Let's just filter that up the card a little, like so. Okay, and now I'm moving on to reverse. I'm going to ink up this time in the Glamorous. And this is just one of our worded stamps. If you haven't got this particular verse, you can use any verse you like. And I'm just going to pop that down in the corner at the top there. So again, give it a good press. And again, I'm just going to add a little bit down here too. So I'm picking one of our other new stamps, and this time I'm going to ink up in the Twilight. Now it's quite a dark colour, this, so I think I need to test it first. I'm going to just stamp a little off first and then pop that by the side. Okay, and then I'm going to do another one as well. I'm not stamping off, I'm going to just go a little bit lower. So let's just pop that to the side, and I'm going to grab something that I tore out of it was just a charity shop book that I picked up on gardening, and I quite like stamping over the words. There's something quite nice about it, so Just going to tear that out. It's just a way of recycling any books that you don't use anymore. And I'm going to pop that here, but first of all I'm going to decorate it. We've got our lovely new stamp here. This is Olivia, and I'm going to ink her up in the Nocturne. So ink up, and then we're going to pop her down like so. Give that a good press. You should get a nice clear image on this. There we go. And now I'm going to sort of distress it a little bit with the henna. So I've got my stencil brush, and we don't want much at all. But take that off, and we're just using a hint of colour. And then a little around the edge as well. Just to give it a little bit more depth. Okay. Right, just go in with it a little bit more, just with one of our smaller stencil brushes. Just go around the edge. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit of the Sundance yellow as well. Just to highlight the fairy. Okay. Let's take a look at that again now. So we need to bring in a little bit of colour around the edge here. So let's take that off for now. I'm actually going to use one of our sprays. So this is one of our Mysticals, which is the mist spray, mica spray. So give that a good shake. Just remember it settles at the bottom sometimes, so give it a good shake. And then we're just going to add a little bit up there. I'm not sure whether you can see that, but that lovely mica's come through now on this side. Okay, so whenever you're using your inks and sprays, don't worry at all about if you get it anywhere else, because it's all part of how we make the card, you know. It's just a case of nothing is going to be perfect with this, and you don't want it to be. It is a form of scrapbooking, so it's just about picking pieces up, adding them on, sticking them on, stamping them over the top, spritzing a bit of colour, just throwing everything at it. It's really good fun. In fact, I've got a little box here that I have with all kinds of things, you know, like structure paste. I've just sliced up some of the names. I've sliced up some of the patterns, some of the stencils that I've created. I've got some stickers. Also got some backgrounds that I did. You know, you can just add things over the top, you know. Just have a play with it. It's amazing what you can come up with. And anything like this, you know, if you want to make a load of them all at the same time, just do that and put them in a box, put them by the side, and then it's a bit like a jigsaw puzzle, how you piece it all together. So I'm quite happy with that now. I'm going to place that down. So I've got my Bippity Boppity glue and go around the edge. And because it's paper, it's nice and thin, so it will stick nice and flat. Okay. So I'm going to take another stencil now, and I'm going to add this just in the corner here. I'm going to pick that mermaid colour back up again. Let's see what we've got. So that looks really nice over the top of the mica there. I might just tear a little bit more of this. Let's pop something down there as well. I'm going to just distress that the edge of the paper. And bring in my smaller stencil brush just to blend that in around the edge. Okay. And then let's have a look at which sticker we can use. Let's have a look, see if that one will fit. There we go. Got my Bippity Boppity. And the Bippity Boppity is really fast drying, so it's great for this sort of thing. Place that down like so. So again, I'm going to go around the edge here with the henna. That lovely deckled edge is just so nice. So we're going to bring that out a little more. And again, I'm just going to use my brush and just blend that out. There we go. So I've got some Posca pens. I'm going to try and keep with the same colour theme. So we've got, this is aqua green. All I'm going to do is just put a few little dots around. Dots are great. You can build up all sorts of patterns just through using dots. And I'm just dotting inside those seed heads that I stamped right at the beginning. I'm using yellow, but I think I'm going to bring in a slightly stronger colour just to make it stand out. Perhaps we should try the green, because it's only small. So that combination of the yellow and green worked quite nice actually. And then lastly, I'm going to use a little bit of glitter. So I think I might go with the stickles. Let's just put a little bit down at the bottom here. Tiny little dots. And there we go. I think I'm going to stop there, and then next time I'm going to go onto this side here. So that's my front cover finished now. We can always add more if you wanted to. It's entirely up to you, but just have a play, have a go. Well, there we have it. Thank you ever so much for joining me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Something a little bit different. Do let me know. It'd be great to see your comments below. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye for now.